Hello guys, welcome to my this video, and in this JavaScript tutorial today I will create this type of pattern. Here you can see I have already added this one. So this pattern I will create using code. Okay, and already you have also watched my thumbnail, so I hope you can understand what I will make in this video. So guys, if anyone asks you to create this kind of pattern, so that time the main thing is we need to write for loop. So here I'm making this video because some viewers asked me to make this kind of thing, and here I also think to make this one because if I make this video, so that time your for loop will be more clear. So guys, first of all, here for making this video I will write script tag because using JavaScript and for loop I have to be make. So when we write a JavaScript, so that time first thing we write script tag. Okay, so inside this script tag I have to be write the code of JavaScript for making this pattern. So now the first thing you can see, this is 1, this is 2, 3, like this way up to 4, 5. So this is the row end here up to 5, and column you can count, so you will find column is also up to 5. So the first thing when we increase something, so that time we are to write for loop. So here you can see I'm increasing something, it may be the number, here I'm using star, but it may be the number, anything, but the main thing is it increasing. First is 1, then 2, 3, like this way up to 5. So when we increase anything, so that time we write loop. It may be the for loop, for each loop, anything, but here I will prefer to write for loop because it's easy to understand. So now for loop. Okay, so for let you can use here any keyword, let, var, const, any keyword you can use here, but I will suggest to use here let. So you can write and why I'm using let, because I will write a variable. So instead of let you can define variable here also, like this where I. Okay, actually when we write var let const, so here I will write this one. So if I write this keyword var let and const, so that means I'm trying to define a variable. So these are the keyword for defining a variable. Okay, so here I will not go more about var let const because our main thing is I have to be create this pattern. Okay, so guys, here I will remove this one, I will create a variable here and I will use let keyword. So let I, so I equals to 1 because here you can see the first star is 1. So that means when I will make our loop I, so it will start from 1, right? So now I hope it's clear. Now I less than equals to 5. Why I have written I less than equals to 5? Because you can see I is 1, then it will be loop means increase. I already told you when we increase something, so that time we use loop. So it increasing and up to 5, you can see it increased up to 5. So when I will increase this I, so I have to be write a condition, that is it will be increased up to 5. So that time I have written I less than equals to 5. If I would write here only less than, so that means I would be increased up to 4 because less than 5 means it will be less than 5 digit, that means 4. So but I need up to 5, so less than equals to 5, and now I will be increased, so that is I plus plus. It's clear. And now here you can see this is the syntax of for loop, it's created. So now here if I print something, suppose if I write document dot write. So if you don't know what is the use of document dot write, so when we use document dot write, so that means in our web page we can write anything. So this is our web page. So here if we want to write anything using JavaScript, not only not in a body tag, if I would be write in body tag, so then simply I can write, but when we write using JavaScript in our web page, so that time we use document dot write or document dot inner HTML, that the separate thing, but here you can remember we can use document.write for writing anything. So now inverted comma, and here I want to print star. So in the keyboard easily you can get this star sign, so you can write like this. So if you want to print any other thing, so you can write instead of star. So save, and now if I refresh here, so you can see 5 star is printed, because here I have instructed in the JavaScript, that is I will start from 1, I will be less than 5, less than equals to 5, that means I will go up to 5, and I will be increase 1 by 1. So it's printed here, you can see up to 5. I start from 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 5. But here our structure is, you can see, first of all it's a column. You can see it will be break in a separate line, 1 1 like this, so it will be break. So that time what I can do, I can write here another document dot write, and again double inverted comma, and for now it's in a same line, but when I want to make it in a separate line, so that time we can write br tag break, that is called break tag. In a short form in HTML we write br tag, so it will break a line. Now if I save and if I refresh, so you can see it's printed like this, 1 from 1 to 5, 1, then you can see 2, it's 3, 4, 5 like this way. So I got like this one, like this way. But the thing is, here after 1, here you can see it's another 1, then 2 like this. So how can do that? So for that again I have to be write another loop for let, again same way, same for loop I will write, but another loop inside and for loop. So j equals to 0, right, and j will be less than I. Why I am writing, I will explain it also. So now I have written this is the for loop, because by this only I for loop I was getting like this, okay, but I need also like this. So that's why in this for loop, inside this for loop I have written another for loop, and this is j equals to 0 and j less than I. You have to be understand carefully here, like I have written j equals to 0 and j will be less than I. Less than I means, first of all you just understand this one. What is the meaning of less than I? Less than I means when I will be 1, so that time it will be nothing, it will be 0, because it's a less than I. When I will be 2, because 1 2, when I will be here 2, so first of all I will what I will do, I will remove this one, then it will be more clear to you. So this one, so first of all using I for loop I am getting like this, okay, here you can see the preview also I am getting like this. So here I have written another for loop like this. So j will be less than I. So when I is 1, okay, so that time j will be nothing, because I have written j will be less than I and j will start from 0, not 1. So that time here it will be printed nothing. But when I 1, I 2, so that time j is less than I. So when I is 2, so j will be 1, because j is less than I. So it will start to print from here. And now again I 1, 2, 3. When I is 3, so that time again it will be looped, j is less than I. So when I is 1, 2, 3, so that time it will be printed here j is 2, like this way. So same way I 1, 2, 3, 4, so then j will be 3, because it's I have written a condition, that is j will be always less than I. So when I will be 3, so j will be 2. When I will be 4, so then j will be 3, like this. You can see 2, 3 like this. When I will be 4, I will be 5, so then j will be 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like this way. Okay, but guys here I have to be write this one inside this loop. Okay, now it will be clear. So now if I refresh, so you can see this pattern is created, and I hope it's clear. So if you find this video is helpful, so please like this video, and if you want to get more update, so please subscribe my channel.